The long search for a missing Malaysia Airlines jet will officially end today. After 2 extensions, the Malaysian government has ended a private company search for flight MH370. That airliner vanished from radar screens back in 2014 on a flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Other than a few pieces of wreckage that washed ashore, no trace of the jet and the 239 people on board has ever been found. Thomas Daigle is in our London bureau. He was tracking this, the announcement that the search has come to a definitive end. Why now, after so many attempts and so many extensions? Why have they decided, Thomas, to finally draw the line?
Well, the official reason, Heather, is pretty simple. It's the fact that this private company based in Texas that was brought in earlier this year, their contract has run out today. It was a 90-day contract. This company, they weren't being paid unless they actually found the wreckage of MH370. And the confirmation coming in a statement from the company's CEO today. Here's part of that statement. Part of our motivation for renewing the search was to try to provide some answers to those affected. It is therefore with a heavy heart that we end our current search without having achieved that aim. That from the CEO of Ocean Infinity. They had a huge task. Keep in mind, the previous official search that involved Malaysia, China, and Australia. It went on, and this was a huge area in the southern Indian Ocean. As you say, only some debris popped up. This was an area, 112,000 square kilometers. That was the size of this recent private search. This company, Ocean Infinity, brought in 8 mini submarines, but in the end could not find debris. Keep in mind, this search area was the size, well, bigger than New Brunswick and PEI in conditions that only got worse this time of year, Heather.
Thomas, there are more than 200 families who lost loved ones when that plane went down. What kind of reaction has there been from them to the search ending?
Well, some family members have said that this is a broken promise from the government of Malaysia, that they have not given them any clear indication as to why they're ending the search now, even a private search coming to an end after 90 days with this contract coming to an end. Keep in mind, the government of Malaysia has said that a full report on the disappearance of MH370 will come in the near future. There's no clear timeline for that, and what answers might families get from that report, they don't know for sure. They don't have many answers right now other than they lost contact, lost communication with the plane not long, a couple hours after takeoff, and also the fact that this plane went off course and apparently lost control in the final minutes. Families hope for some sense of closure from that full report sometime in the near future, Heather.
Thanks very much, Thomas. Thomas Daigle is in London. The fate of another Malaysia Airlines jet will be addressed at the UN Security Council by the Dutch Foreign Minister. Flight MH17 was shot down in Ukraine while flying to from Amsterdam to Kuala Lumpur, also back in 2014. All 298 people on board were killed, 193 of them Dutch. An international investigation concluded just the other day the jet was downed by a Russian surface-to-air missile. The Kremlin denies all responsibility.